What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm at beautiful Lake Tahoe, and I'm on my way to the Adventure Van Expo just down the road from here, maybe 10 miles from here. And yeah, this is the reason why I moved to Reno, guys, to be 45 minutes away from this. One of the most beautiful lakes in the world, really. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why I moved to Reno. Reno is just 40 minutes that way on the other side of those mountains, and I have easy, quick access to one of the most beautiful locations on earth, Lake Tahoe. Man, this is so beautiful. Look at this behind me. Unbelievable. I'm gonna buy me a canoe or something to take advantage of this lake. This is just so beautiful. But I'm up here to go check out the Adventure Van Expo. It's a special expo that was put on to showcase van life, especially the Overland vans, 4x4 vans, things like that. There's more than that too, but yeah, I'm gonna go up there and check it out. I'm gonna film all the cool vehicles and all the new products, and try to get as many interviews as possible to show you guys what it's like to go to the Adventure Van Expo. And they have this expo at different locations. They have it in Mammoth, Big Bear, Tahoe, I think somewhere up north in Oregon and Washington, even in Canada, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to be going to the one in Tahoe, and I'm going to show you guys what it's like to go to this awesome show. So right down there, just about a mile down there, is the show. So let's go check it out. What's up, guys? I'm at the Adventure Van Expo in Lake Tahoe, and I got Alex here.
Hey, how are you?
Just tell everybody who you are and what you do and what's going on here.
I'm Alex with Mercedes-Benz of Rockland, and a couple years back we decided we needed an event to show everybody what you can do with the vans, and it's pretty good. We have 60 different vendors.
Nice.
Neil has done a great job organizing Adventure Van Expo, and we are proud to be the hosts and sponsors of it.
Nice, nice.
We have, obviously, right here we have a Metris van.
So let's step back and then we'll move in. So let's tell everybody out there what they're looking at. This is the new Metris cargo van, right?
Yeah, so this is a passenger Metris. We introduced the Metris in 2016 to the U.S. market. Yeah. It has been in the European market for about 20 years.
Oh, okay.
This vehicle here is actually made with a weekender package from Reno. That has been installed by Santa Cruz Campers. They are
SantaCruzCampers.com right there. Give them a shout out. And this is a two-wheel drive, right?
This is a two-wheel
What
drive.
engine?
It's a 4-cylinder gas, rear-wheel drive.
Oh, rear-wheel drive.
Rear-wheel drive.
I thought it was front-wheel drive.
No. Rear-wheel drive. So 7-speed transmission. So
cool.
You have a payload of 2,500 pounds.
Nice.
And a towing capacity of 5,000 pounds. They got a little boat, little camper trailer, something else you want to tow.
Nice.
We will be later on introducing other models that will be attractive to people for their all-wheel drive purpose.
Okay.
And possibly a diesel.
That's cool. I didn't know that they're going to make an all-wheel drive eventually.
It's in the top.
That's cool.
Give us a couple of years.
Yeah.
You'll see them
because the demand is there, right?
The demand will definitely be there.
All right, so let's geek out front to back on what you got here as far as the camper goes.
So as far as the camper, you can see that we have camper top that opens up. You've got swivel seats in the front.
That's nice.
So that when you come in here,
so people can they can interact together.
Oh, yeah, of course. So you can pull the seat forward here.
Look at that. Oh, look at that.
And obviously the table does go up and down, so you can create more leg space. But this way you have a little common area for you to eat, to hang out with your friends,
play cards, play games with the kids. Yeah. And look at that headroom, guys. It's like crazy tall.
Oh, you can totally stand up.
What is that, like 7 feet all the way to the top?
I'd have to be 7 feet because I'm pretty sure I'm only 5'7". And then you pull this down.
That's cool.
A sleeping area for another 2 people.
Look at that. That is cool, man. This is
comfortable. Stick your kids up here. Or I had a customer say today, you know what? When I get to my campsite and I have all my gear and it's raining outside, I don't want to put my gear outside. I throw it all in here.
Oh, yeah.
I then can convert this.
Oh, those are on gas struts too. I like how beefy those are too. They're pretty tough. So that just flips down.
This just flips down. You pull this lever out.
Look at that. Wow.
So 4 people.
Here, show the guys what it looks like when you lay down there. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
So 5'7". Look how much room. 2 people could fit there, no problem. Yeah, that's awesome. And you see how fast he did that, guys? It was like literally like 10 seconds.
And then to put it back up, simply lift it, clicks in place, seat goes back in place. Boom.
That's cool. And here's something that the other guys I've been noticing at the show don't have. Seating for 3, seat belted legally.
Correct. Legal seat
Yeah.
3-point harness.
I got 3 kids and a wife, so this is perfect for me.
Great, yeah.
That's
Got a little
awesome.
bit of storage space out here too, which is pretty nice.
Oh, cool. Slides out.
Slides out, stow your stuff away. The table that was here has an amazing feature. You can take it apart, and it's got legs,
Oh,
so you
yeah.
can use it outside.
Outside and inside. Very
Because
cool.
in the back here we have a kitchen.
Let's take a look here. Look at that. It's
Yeah,
trail
nice
kitchen,
little
right?
stove- Trail
Yeah.
kitchen made here in Tahoe.
Yeah. And Truckee. Yeah.
Nice little stove with a power water system, so you don't have to pump anything
On demand.
on
Yeah.
demand.
Transforms just like
Close
that.
this up. You know, obviously you've got some working space, but also it sews away really nice.
That is cool. It's like a transformer.
Correct.
Look at that.
This does lift out of the way, so in case you wanted to stow some more stuff here, that's basically the way to do that.
That is so cool. It's like a transformer, man. This is amazing.
Yeah, so it's pretty nice van. I think this is a good segment for the market.
Yeah.
There really isn't another manufacturer that makes a vehicle in this size.
Yeah.
About the last manufacturer did this was the Chevy Astro van,
Yeah.
and that's been discontinued for 20 years.
So if I were to buy this right now, how much is this whole setup, the way I'm looking at it right now?
This whole setup, you can start about $55,000.
That's not bad.
That is not bad.
Wow.
Now, considering that it's a $35,000 MSRP vehicle, plus the package that's installed in the vehicle.
That is so cool. I love it, man. So I know the guys watching this video, they're going to be like, hey, man, I'm interested. Where do I go? What do I do?
Mercedes-Benz of Rockland, right here in California.
Is there a website they can contact you as well?
Well, they can go to MB of Rockland, or they can email me direct at asepulveda at vonhausen.com.
Okay, awesome. Cool. There you go, guys. See? You know, these $200,000 rigs are awesome, but this is where it's at, man.
This
For
is
the
where
for the
it's at.
regular
Put it in
guy.
your garage, right?
In your garage. Yeah, that's another one.
You go to San
Yeah.
Francisco for the day, camper,
Yeah.
go to the Fisherman's Wharf, have
Yeah.
no problem, go to
You can park in any parking spot.
parking spot.
That is cool. And your garage.
and it's
Yeah.
stealth.
Stealth camping, yeah.
Stealth, you know?
You can leave the top down and still sleep.
Yeah.
That's cool. Very cool. Thanks a lot, man. So here's another mattress. This one's basically like that one, but this one has just a couple more things. Same thing with the pop top, same thing with the seats and the bed on the bottom, but this one has the entire cabinet system there. Sink, stove, fridge, and closet. So a little bit different than the other one. Only thing this thing is missing is a toilet, which you could probably put back here. You know those little portable toilets? You could put a porta potty right there. And then you'd literally have everything you need. Bed, fridge, hot water, outdoor shower, and a potty, and a pop-top roof. That's like everything you could ever need, all in a compact package that fits in your garage. That's pretty cool. Check out these old VW Westfalia camper vans. These are old school right here. Basically kind of like started it all, really. Before there was a thing called overlanding, these guys were doing it out in Europe with the Westfalia VW vans. So this company is called Out Westy Camper Vans. They actually rent these out. So if you want to rent a van and you're out in the West Coast, you can come out here and go to their website and order one of these and go camping in a really cool camper van. And if you look inside, if you don't know about Westfalias, they're pretty much well known. I mean, they're world famous by now, but they got everything. The flip around seats, the 2-burner stove, a sink, a fridge, cabinets. There's a bed on the bottom and a bed on the top. Basically, nothing different than what you've ever seen before in a Westfalia. But yeah, you could rent these. How much does it cost to rent these? Oh, I'm sure the prices are right.
They're $189 a night. This
$189
one's not
a
a
night?
rental. This is one that we just restored. But
Oh, okay.
this one is. We have 6 rentals.
So $189 a night.
Very similar.
Cool.
To that one.
And where do they pick them up if they want to rent with these?
Tahoe City.
Oh, in Tahoe City. Right on.
Yep.
Cool.
Just moved from Santa Cruz.
Nice. Very cool. Cool. What was his mix again? What was his mix?
Siberian Husky, and I think he's got a little Malamute.
Siberian Husky and Malamute. Can I pet him?
With that blocky nose and stuff.
Can I pet him?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Hey, buddy.
Did he ever have kids?
No, you know, I got him. He was a rescue out of the Bay Area down in Vallejo, and
Hey, buddy.
and he was. When I got him, he wasn't fixed, but he was too aggressive.
Oh, okay.
We got him fixed right away. He had been by
He looks like
alone
a
in
wild.
the
He looks like
yard.
a wolf. All right, so check this out. I saw this off-road van, but the thing on the top is what caught my eye. This thing is called the Shelter Pack by a company called shelterpacks.com. It's a little tiny one-person tent that just flips open like those big flip tents you see on the top of vehicles, like rooftop tents. That's cool. I never seen anything like that. It's just a little backpack tent that just pops open. I got the flyer right here, but as you can see right there, it just pops open real quick. Designed for hikers, hunters, first responders, disaster relief is what it says. That's cool. And you can wear it on your back like a backpack. All right, so since everything in here is an adventure van, I'm just gonna keep walking around until I see something that catches my eye. Oh wow, look at that. That's nice. Check out this interior. Usually these adventure vans look really home built, for lack of a better word. But this looks really professional and nice, very high end. Oh, it's by Tour Rig. I've seen these guys before. Look at that. The seats are beautiful. And check out this table. It's got like a hydraulic lift kind of thing going on there. It's beautiful. I like the headliner and the walls. That is really good looking. This is more like an RV than a you know, like a rough and tumble kind of vehicle. I mean, it is tough, but it's really nice looking. Check this thing out. So if you have a tow hitch and you want to carry a bunch of gear, look at this. So you got a 2-inch tow hitch there, max tow capacity 10,000 pounds. This is by Rigid. It's called the Ultra Swing. 250 pound maximum load rating. So you put that on your hitch, and you can carry a spare tire, high lift jack, and a couple bikes. And then it's got a cool table here too. That's awesome. I like it. And you can still get access to the back of your vehicle. RigidSupply.com. Here's another one right here. Look at that. You can put your stove right there, your drinks, full-size spare, and your bikes. Oh, look at this. Dragonfly tarps. That's cool. You can make a quick awning out of your vehicle here on the side. Hi. I'm just admiring your tarp here.
Fantastic.
That is cool. How long does it take to put up?
It puts up in about 5 to 7 minutes.
That's not long at
So
all.
you use about 10 seconds to slide it into the track that's on the vehicle, and then to stake it out. It takes the longest amount of time, and then you just put the poles up and tighten the straps.
I like that. It seems
you can move
quick.
the poles around
Yeah.
to completely change the feel. So I can drop the pole here, put a pole here.
Oh yeah.
And then
Oh yeah. If you want to get a different angle on there, I like that.
so it gives you a lot of versatility really quickly.
It's simple yet super effective. Yeah, that's cool. How much does something like this go for?
These are $650 for is
$650.
what they start at.
With everything I see here, the poles and everything.
And that's the track that goes
Ah,
on the
that is
vehicle.
cool. All right, so let's keep on walking down here and see what we see. And oh, there's something that really catches my eye. So you got all these $100,000 4x4 vans, but you guys know me. What really gets me going is these little tiny budget vans. Look at this thing. This is a Nissan NV200, I believe. Look how tiny it is. His head is actually taller than the roof. This is cool. Ah, I love it. So if you're like a photographer or a traveling nurse or whatever, you're just on the road a lot, maybe a pharmaceutical rep or something, and you just need a hotel on wheels, this is it. You can fit one person in here comfortably. You could fit two if you had to. But look at this. You got 2 seat belts in the front. I don't know if there's any seat belts in the back. I'll ask the rep here. But look at this. You got a nice comfy bed here. It's like I guess it would be a twin size bed. And then you have headspace up there. I think that's another bed. Yeah, there's another bed up there. So you can sleep 2 people easily. There's a closet right there. So you can store stuff. You got LED lights. This is nice, man. I like this. Storage underneath here. Got the barn doors in the back. Both sides open because it's a van. Oh, look at the window here. You can actually open that up with there's a bug screen in there too, so you can get some fresh air. There's your 2-burner stove. There's your hot and cold water. You got some 12-volt inputs up there. You could probably read all your battery power and stuff for your solar panels. Here's a little work table. That is nice, man. I love this. There's the second bed, basically a 2-story house here. And there's your driver's cockpit. I believe this one's a 2-wheel drive only. But, you know, I mean, if you're doing 90% of your stuff just on the road, you need a little hotel to sleep in, you probably don't need 4-wheel drive for the most part. That is nice. So compact and tiny. Look how tiny that thing is. That is awesome. Look at this. So here's the other side that opens up with the little slider here. I like that. That's cool. Solar panel you can put anywhere. And so he converted the bed into a seat, and it looks like actually there's headrests here, so you can sit 2 people here legally, I think. That's cool. Oh, look, there goes your power bank. Got all kinds of 110 plugs, more storage there. There's another view of the sink and the stove. And then let's take a look at the pop top. Let's go in here. Look at that. Look at that. So here's what it looks like on the inside. So you could stand up, change your clothes, no problem. Look how much headroom I got. Tons and tons of headroom. I'm probably reaching up to about 7.5 feet or something like that. You got a window in the front, vents on each side. Look at that. It's not very wide, but you don't need it to. It's only for one person up here. There's your panel to close this off so you can make a bed. And then, yeah, that's it right there. And they have looks like a 3-speed fan, probably goes in and out depending on how you want it. This is cool. Look at that. Microscopic camper. And here's the best part of this thing. This thing can fit in any garage. So if you live in a big city, San Francisco, LA, New York, whatever, you don't have a lot of space for an RV, you park this in your garage. So you can go camping just like that. Get off work on Friday, boom, head up to the mountains. You can go camping without even packing your gear. It's all packed up, ready to go. I think the only thing I don't see is a fridge, but I'm sure you can put a portable like Dometic or something, whatever your favorite electric fridge is. Just throw it in the back there. Yeah, this is cool, man. Let's get another shot of this headroom here. This is so awesome. I like it. There you go. That is cool. All right, so I was talking to the rep about this awesome little micro camper van. So what you do is you buy your own van, roughly 20, let's just say about 20 grand for the it's a 2-wheel drive cargo van, pretty much stripped. There's not a lot to them, so they're not very expensive. So you buy this for like 20 grand, you bring it to these guys in Sebastopol, California, which is like the Napa area, and they'll do this full camper conversion for you for roughly mid-20s. So let's just say like $25,000. They put the pop top and all the electrical, the plumbing and everything. They just do everything, outfit it for 25 grand. And these seats here, these are actually seat belted for 2 people, so you can basically carry 4 people in here legally. That's a look at the Nissan NV200 camper van. And let's give them one last shout out here. It's GTRV.com out of Sebastopol, California. I really like that, man. That is awesome. Check out this 4x4 van. This is actually by Quigley 4x4. If you don't know these guys, they're the company that actually you send your van to them and then they do the 4x4 conversion and make your 2-wheel drive van into a 4-wheel drive van. It's pretty nice. He's got black Rhino wheels, big old side steps, nice stinger kind of bumper in the front. Big old roof rack with LEDs on there. That's nice. So this is a Chevy 4x4, and then this one over here is a Ford Transit that they make into a 4x4. That's cool. All right, so walking around the Adventure Van Expo. Oh, look at that. 4-wheel campers out of Woodland, California. 4wheelcampers.com. I've seen these guys at Overland Expo. And I love these guys as pop-top campers. They're rugged, they're compact, they're low profile. Look at this model. I haven't seen this one before. This one has the diamond plate, black diamond plate. That's cool. Because a lot of these campers you'll see them, they come in white. And I mean, that's cool that they're white, but what if you have a dark, colored vehicle? This black actually looks really cool. Probably gets a little warmer in the summer, but it's all insulated. Look at that. That is nice. I like that black. And it's diamond plate too, so it's probably rugged as hell. Super rugged. Yeah, let's walk around this thing and show you what it looks like if you've never seen these guys before. So they're pop-tops. Pop-top camper. Oh, this is the one that doesn't have anything in it. This is basically an empty shell. That is cool. It doesn't even have a door. This is actually really like old school, like a truck camper. I like it. So let's kind of dissect what we got here. So you got a Toyota Tacoma. So it's a small truck. They put a custom bumper with a 2-inch receiver back there. Swing away carriers. You got extra fuel, mat tracks, cargo box on this one here. I'm assuming you have your stove and cooking supplies in there, whatever. And then this is just like a traditional truck camper, like you would see in the old days, where you just have this door pop up. But they have a bed on the inside with tons of room. That is cool. I wonder if I can go in here. Ah, this is awesome. Look at this. So look how much room you get. This is probably 6.5, 7 feet tall in here. I'm not sure, but it's pretty tall. That is awesome. You got a vent right there. This one doesn't have a fan, but it does have a vent you can open. You got windows you can open for air, or you can seal them up if it's raining. You got a big bed here. You can fit 2 adults here, no problem. Maybe 3 if you're small enough. And it's just a simple, empty shell. Nothing fancy. No water, no plumbing, no heater, no AC, nothing. So it's probably very affordable. I'll ask the rep how much this costs, but it's just enough to sleep and carry all your gear. So if you have dogs, you can put the dogs in here, your hunting rifles, whatever. You could basically outfit this thing the way you want to outfit it. So if you want to put a furnace or an AC, you can do all that. Throw in a Dometic, electric fridge, a portable fridge in here, and build it up over time. It even has slider windows right there too. That's cool, man. I like this. I wonder what this model is called. Let's fly around here. So yeah, that is awesome, man. Very cool. I'm at the Adventure Van Expo, and I bumped into one of my subscribers. You watching the videos?
What's up, Alex?
So Alex and family, say hi, guys.
Hi.
So let me ask you this. We were talking off camera, but I want to get this on camera because you're a perfect example. You tell me what you have again.
I've got a 2006 EB350 Sportsmobile.
So basically a 4x4 Ford van, right?
Yeah, it's the RB50 layout.
And now, what made you choose that over, like, say, other options?
Well, I ended up getting that, what do you call it, used about 5 years ago.
So you got a
And
good
it worked
price
out.
on it.
Oh, I got a great price on it.
What'd you pay, roughly, if you don't mind me asking?
The guy was asking me 70, I got it for 65.
Oh, nice, because those are like $100,000 vans.
Yeah.
Good deal.
It's got everything.
Nice. And you use it for what? Both camping and cargo?
I mean, I sold my trailer. And
oh, you sold the other toys to get that one.
To get this one, and then it worked out perfect because it's all about going out to places like this, and I ride dirt bikes.
So you got dirt bikes inside, but you take that out and then make it like a camper?
I've got the hitch on the outside.
Oh, I see. So everything is set up for camping on the inside and then the bike's on the outside.
That's right, yeah.
Did you bring it up here today?
Yeah, I know, it's there. It's parked
it's out there.
Van.
Oh, awesome.
I got like 4 bikes, a kayak on the roof and stuff.
Cool. So and you were saying you came here to get ideas, right?
Ideas on, thinking about the, layout changes, right?
Yeah, awesome.
L-track system, the soft cabinetry. I like that. And the modular seats. I want to be able to take out, seats so that I can turn that van into, let's say, an 8-passenger van.
Yeah, you can go both ways. You can carry a bunch of people, or you can turn it into a cargo van, right?
Exactly.
Either one, awesome.
A few companies. I think that the one based out of Portland, Oregon.
Let's give them a shout out. Which company are you going to check out?
I think it's, what is it? Adventure. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, these guys?
Adventure Wagon.
AdventureWagon.com.
Definitely like this, and I like their modular bed system.
Oh yeah, because you can just fold it out of the way.
You can pull it out of the way and just take it out.
Take it out completely.
And I definitely like the L-track.
Cool. It's good to meet you.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you. And do you guys have a YouTube channel or no?
No, we just follow yours.
I was gonna say you can give some shout outs, but all right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. Good to meet you. Yeah. Take care. All right. So keeping in theme with the micro camper. Check this out. So you saw the little NV200 Nissan. This is a step up to the Mercedes Metris van. It's also a cargo van normally, 2-wheel drive only, but this one's been totally outfitted by a company called Terra Camper.us. It's same concept, cargo van that's been totally converted into a camper van. Obviously 2 in the front with seat belts, 2 in the back with seat belts. Storage here. Sink, hot water, cold water, and that one actually detaches so you can make it into an outdoor shower if you open that door. 2-burner stove. This kind of flips and transforms like a little transformer and like folds up and gets out of the way, so you can turn this area into a bed. See, there's the bed right there. It's actually accordion like folded up, but that would go bloop 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 and it would like come out and make a bed. And then you have another bed up top. It's pushed up right now so you can get maximum headroom inside, but yeah, you can sleep 2 people up there and 2 people down here, so sleeping for 4. So you can carry 4 legally, seat belted, and you can sleep 4. So it'll probably be a little tight, but you can do it. And then you got cabinet space down there. This is nice. You can see the AC vents. When you go with the bigger van, you get AC vents along the top there, LED lights. You got those windows up there that actually open up if you want to let air through. And then there's some cargo racks on top, so if you want to carry your surfboard like that one, or maybe a canoe or something. I think the max load capacity is only like, I don't know, 200 pounds maybe, I don't know, 200 to 300 pounds. They have a nice rack on here though, look at that. This is cool. You can put your off-road lights there. Again, this is only 2-wheel drive, but when it comes to just getting out in the outdoors and camping, you don't really need 4-wheel drive. Get some snow tires or something, and you can go on any fire road you want to go explore. I think TFL, those guys showed what a 2-wheel drive can do off-road. Look at that. It's got a nice bumper back here too. So if you do go off-road, you're not going to damage the body. You just hit this steel bar here. That's cool. They got a bike rack up there so you can carry your mountain bike. I like these windows. Like, they got blackout windows here, and they're also insulated, so it keeps the heat inside if you're cold camping, or keep the hot outside if you're camping in the summer. I think this is, I forgot what they call this, like L-track or something. That's cool. It's like modular. You can move it around. Very cool. That's a look at terracamper.us. check this out. So I've been infatuated with these small van concepts, these micro campers, and this one takes the cake. This is literally probably the smallest, most compact setup I've ever seen. It's by a company called cargo2camper.com. I don't know if you can see the letters right there, cargo2camper.com. And what he does is he takes this kit. It's like a box kit that you put in the back of your empty shell cargo van, and it transforms. It opens up into a bed, and then in the back it's got all kinds of camping gear. You got your water, your sink, your cooler, your 2-burner stove, cargo area for all your pantry stuff, and then your bed. So everything is all compact into this little box. So pretty cool. The box itself, the kit, is called QQ I think it's out of Germany, he said. And then he actually outfits the entire van in Santa Cruz, California. And you can literally buy this entire van with all the, the window cutouts and the vents and the lights and the shades and everything, and the QQ kit. You can buy this entire thing for $24,000. That's insane. That's like the most affordable camper van at this show. Because look, $100,000 van there, $200,000 van here, and then this one's 24 grand the way you see it right now. That's pretty cool. So let's kind of like fly through. So what it is this is the Transit Connect, the Ford Transit Connect, and I believe this is just a 2-wheel drive cargo van that you can buy. I think he said he bought this one used, but you can buy these anywhere. I mean, depending on where you get them, probably get these for like 15 grand. It's just a cargo van, 2-wheel drive. Then you buy the kit, you send it to him, send the vehicle to him. In about 30 days, he can have the whole thing kitted out. And this one doesn't even have a pop top. This is literally just like a stealth camper, really, because look at that. No windows on the side. It's just a cargo van. So if this thing was all buttoned up, you could literally sleep in this thing and nobody would know you're in here. Cool, right? Check it out. Sportsmobile. These guys are like the big dogs. They've been around, probably the biggest name in the industry when it comes to 4x4 vans. And I did a factory tour of Sportsmobile when I was passing through Fresno. This is cool. Check this thing out. It's got like some type of protective lining on it. The whole thing has been lined in this rugged paint. I don't know what brand it is. I don't want to call it a brand that it's not, but it's basically like that rhino lining kind of stuff. Bullet liner, rhino liner kind of stuff. That's cool. I'll check that out. It's a table you can put right over your wheel. Very cool. Huge bumper. Got a winch. LEDs up there. Roof rack. I like how the seats spin around so you get access to the living area. That's cool. And of course, they're famous for their pop tops. And you get all kinds of room up there, and then you can make it into a bed.
This is the second time I've been
Yeah.
It's me again. I'm Brad.
Nice to meet you, Brad. Carmen, nice to meet you.
Yeah. We see ourselves on YouTube.
Basically, yeah, they're working for me for free. Yeah, just showing these things off. But yeah, there's a microwave in there. You got a fridge, some storage compartments.
Another bed.
There's another bed up there. So if you're small enough, you can fit 2 people up there, and then another bed here. Look at that. This is actually really big.
Put this back into a seat so I can get back here.
Yeah.
Undo these two, and then it comes right to here.
Yeah.
And then you step here,
and you have like a little port access to the bed area.
Quite a few people can sleep in here.
Yeah, I could fit 3 of my kids up there, no problem.
There you go.
And then mommy and daddy can sleep down here.
Yeah.
We don't have kids, we just have dogs.
Yeah. Or you can have the dogs down here. There you go.
All right.
Very cool. And then you have, they're kind of famous for their little compartments in the doors. And then here's a ladder in the back, so you can climb up here and get access to the roof, so you have cargo up on the roof. I like how they put the sandpaper grip tape. That's actually pretty cool. So if it's raining or snowing or icy, you don't slip off. I see a solar panel up there too. They have the bungee cord kind of deal going on, so when you put the roof down, it sucks in the material, so you don't have to worry about pinching your material. And then look at this bumper, man. This thing is beefy. Humongous bumper. Cargo storage in the back. See, the thing with these adventure vans is they're so small, they don't have a lot of cargo like on a RV. Like those Sprinters have a lot of cargo, but these Ford vans don't have as much. So it's kind of nice to have these cargo boxes out in the back. You could strap more stuff on here too. See these bars? You can put straps over this as well. Here's something I've never seen before. What is this? This must be like a barbecue or something. I don't know what that is. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. I've never seen that before. But it fits inside your tire. I see a shovel kind of handle thing. I don't know what that is. That's a beefy bumper. I love that paint. So it's like a OD green, military OD green kind of deal. Here's your water fill and your shore power. If you're at a campsite, look at that roof rack. Very cool. And there's another view of that big, humongous bumper in the front. I like this. He's got a 2-inch hitch in the front. That's cool. So if you wanted to, you could put a cargo rack up here too. Maybe put a little mini bike or maybe even a dirt bike on the front with a hitch, or some mountain bikes. It doesn't matter, whatever. That's cool. Yeah, Sportsmobile. They are definitely the big dogs in the industry for sure. This is a Sprinter. So that one over there is a Ford 4x4 with solid axles. This one is a Mercedes Sprinter with independent suspension, but also 4-wheel drive. Yeah, this thing is kitted out, man. Look at this thing. Oh, I like this. Look at this. They actually have like this adapter board kind of thing that they made, so you could actually put maybe a dog up here or a kid. I don't think I could fit up here. It's too short, but it's perfect for a dog or a child, and it fits perfectly. Look, it's got support racks right there. That's cool. I like it. It's probably like 2 inches of foam. That is really cool. I like that. So they have the pop top that they're famous for. Tons of headroom. Let's go inside here and show you. Tons and tons of headroom. Look at that. Look at that. I can't even touch the top. It's so tall. That's the benefit of going with a pop top. And then this comes down and makes a bed, so you can fit 2 adults up here, nice and comfy. Look at that. It's like 4 inches of foam. Windows on both sides. That's nice. Look at this. This looks almost like a, what is that, quartz? I don't know what that is. It's like a quartz tabletop. That's nice. Hot water, cold water sink, storage, fridge, power. Here's some more storage. Here's something kind of cool. Look at the little tiny microwave. Little itty bitty tiny microwave. Just enough to make some popcorn. My son would make popcorn with that. And this thing folds down into a bed for 2 people right here as well. It's also seat belted. There's your control station so you can monitor everything. More storage back here. Look at that. Tons of storage. I don't know, I wouldn't say that's tons of storage, but that's a lot of storage. This is nice, man. I like the walls. They outfit these walls nicely. There's more cubbies here too. Look at that. Oh, look. Here's your coaxial cable for TV if you have a satellite. That's awesome. Let's take a look out here. They got a solar panel up there, cargo racks. And look at the storage in the back. You got room back here for storage. There's access to the water lines. There's your outdoor shower right there. That's cool. Speakers, LED lights. This is nice, man. The only real downside to this thing is that this thing is well over $100,000. I think these are like $120,000 to $150,000. It's crazy expensive. But you know, if you're living the van life and you're doing it full time, this might be a way to do it. I don't know. It depends on the person, right? It might be worth it to some people, might not to be worth it to others. This is cool. Oh man, look at this. So this is a company called trailkitchens.com, And they make all kinds of these plug-and-play kitchens for your off-road vehicle. Everything from just a little compact little box like this that you could put in literally any vehicle. Like you could put this in a you could put this in my Hyundai Tucson in the back if I wanted to. But it opens up into work surfaces here in the back and on the sides. There's your propane for the hot water on demand. Here's your water source that it draws from. There's your sink for hot and cold water. That's a cool little design. See, there's your on-demand hot water, so you can make it hotter or colder.
You can do it up there too.
That is cool. And there's a switch to turn it on. There must be a battery underneath there somewhere. But yeah, if you want hot water at your campsite, pressurized hot water at your campsite, and a shower too. Look at that, if you want to take a hot shower. That's your whole package right there. It's cool. And then of course they expand it, they get bigger and bigger. So here's another same concept but just bigger. Folds out, 2 shelves here, 2 shelves there, big shelf in the back. You put your camping gear all over that. This is what it looks like when it's all folded up. Nice and compact. You put that in almost any car. Now here's what you see people putting these things in the backs of vans. So the sink slides out, 2-burner stove, sink, hot water, cold water, work surfaces on each side. You can imagine this coming right out of the back of a vehicle. There's where all your pots and pans go. That's cool, man. You can basically build your own camper with these things. So here's an example of what it looks like when it's all buttoned up. See how compact that is? So you would basically put this in the back of your van and bolt it down and you're good to go. Nice and compact. This is called the Waka. It's an adventure trailer. You pull this behind your vehicle, but it has everything and the kitchen sink. Waka family tent, bushwaka.co.za. Look at this thing, it's got everything here. So let's kind of absorb everything that we're looking at here. You have your entire kitchen that folds out. It's like a transformer. You got everything, and look, everything is custom fit. It's like laser cut, I guess it is, or CNC cut. Wine bottle, wine glasses, coffee cups, spices, your coffee maker, plates, all that stuff. 2-burner stove that's tucked away in here. That's cool. And then over here on this side, you got hot water on demand. There's your sinks. You just pop these out and dump them out. There's no drain. You could probably put a drain if you wanted to. Here's where you dry your stuff over here. And it's got a portable table out here as well. You could use that anywhere you want. That's cool. And then you can see how the top pops up. There's your medical kit. There's something you don't see very often. Here's your ladders. Let's look on the inside. Look at that. So you can sleep 2 people over there, no problem. Sleep 2 more people over here, no problem. I like the floor. It looks like wood. I'm sure it's laminate. There's storage underneath there. And it looks like there's another sink in here. That's cool. So you can brush your teeth at night. There's a mirror right there. More cubbies and storage. Nicely done with the headroom. Tons of room in here. I like that. It obviously pops down and pops in, and then it becomes super compact. Here's his electric fridge. So you don't have to worry about ice. You just plug this thing in, and it has a freezer side and a regular side. You can adjust the temperature too, that's nice. And then this just slides in out of the way. If you want to buy one, this right here, the one that has everything with all the awnings. As a matter of fact, it's a 360 degree. I don't know if it's 360. It's almost all the way around, but it has a huge awning that you can put walls on and really extend your living space. But this model here, with the solar and the hot water and everything, is like $40,000. Look at that. So here is a good example of how compact this thing is. You saw how big it was when it was all unfolded. Now everything is put back in. It's like a transformer. It's nice and tiny. Easy to tow. I'm sure this thing is super easy to tow. And you see that? Very small. So look at this one. So Bushwacka out of Africa, South Africa, they make a rooftop tent, but not your ordinary rooftop tent. This is something I've never seen before. So it goes up like that, which I have seen, but then it has an additional pop-out dormer that comes out on the back. That's something I've never seen before. And it's got a aluminum roof, so really strong, really durable. I like that design. That's actually really cool. I think if I was going to buy a rooftop tent, this would be the one to get, just because of the cool factor. That is awesome. Never seen that before. And it's durable, man. Look at this thing. It's got like diamond plate on here. That's like that's actually like 5 inches thick right there. Super durable. Then you got some track systems here to add things. Look at this rack he has on his truck. Because this thing is so big and so heavy, you got to have a pretty durable rack to mount it to. And notice how it's mounted lower, so it's a little bit more aerodynamic when it's all put down. So here's what the Bushwhacker rooftop tent looks like, all closed up. You can see how compact it is, and then the way they have it set up, it's basically in line with the roof of the truck. So yeah, it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. That's nice. So here's your plug-in for your solar panel on the roof. It's got a little itty-bitty awning. They're calling this the 360 Nest by Bushwacka. Let's climb up here. Here's your ladder. It hooks in right here. And there's your sleeping quarters. Nice and safe, tucked away from the elements, away from the animals, up off the ground. Looks like it's insulated with that quilt kind of material. You could zip it up nice and dark. As you can see, it's sunny out here today, but inside it's dark. So you can imagine if this is closed and you wanted to sleep until 10 or 11 o'clock, you could probably do that because it's nice and dark. But if you want to open it up, let the sunlight in, you could unzip it just like that. That material is nice and thick too. Very cool. Now here's a segment I see blowing up. So if you don't want to go with $100,000, 4x4 van, you just want to do your truck, well, there's options, man. Look at this. These guys are called Vagabond Outdoors, and it's essentially a truck camper that has a pop top. So when it's popped down, it's just basically like a regular truck camper, nothing big, very low profile. You can stow all your gear in the back like you normally would do with a truck camper, and you could outfit it any way you want. Really, it's a blank canvas. But then if you look on the top, bam, you got a bed up there. That's cool. So there's a bed for two, and the roof looks like it's aluminum. You could probably put solar panels up there if you wanted to. Yeah, they got solar panels there. Looks like it has a vent with a fan that goes in or out. You put some storage boxes up here. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's simple. Super simple. It's cargo. Oh, look, he's got an extra axle just in case you bust one. He's got his fridge on here on a slide out. That's cool how it slides down so you can get access to everything. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. Simple, super simple, minimalist. And here's another one here. He's got an awning out on this one. There's his Dometic fridge. He put some storage containers here. That's nice. Look at that. Very simple. Simple but effective. I like that idea too, and it's probably more cost effective too than going with a $100,000 van as well. So if you want to get one of these cool camper pop tops for your truck, you got to go to their website, vagabondoutdoors.com. All right, I'm at Bro Van, guys, at the Adventure Van Expo. All right, so Tom's going to give us a quick run through of why Bro Van's cool. Check him out. So what do we got?
Yeah, so we got the lagoon table here that
moves everywhere.
Set your cocktails on and serve outside or inside. Sushi rolls. It'll reach all these.
Nice, it goes everywhere.
Laptop, you know, whatever you're looking for.
You can get in and out too.
This is fully removable. This table and leg actually comes off and goes on the kitchen pod on the back if you need more space for cooking.
Oh, it just unlocks with the handle there?
Yeah, well, you just pull it up. You undo the handle and it slides off of that. And then this whole mounting system is removable as well. And then you come in here and you've got the there's a bee in here now.
Oh no.
Oh, here I can let him out because check it out.
Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. Go, buddy. There you go.
So then you've got the bed platform that comes down and come stand here and I'll show you. There's a cool.
This is the thing that's really cool.
Fun engineering here. Look at this.
Froley? Or is like a Froley?
I don't know what a Froley is.
I've heard people call these things like a Froley system. No, I don't think this. I don't think this is.
I've never heard that. But
it's a variation of it. Though.
Yeah, it's just cool little like sleek little mattress coil flowers is what I kind of think.
So it makes a cushion even more comfy.
Yeah. Huh? So then you can get away with a lower profile memory foam, which keeps the overall height of the top lower, which keeps you in your garage.
Nice.
Which is huge.
There's an airflow there too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a nice, cool sleep. And then you just flick this up. It's on shocks.
Oh, look at that. It just went up on its own after a certain point.
And the top does the same thing.
Look at that.
That's got 4 shocks on it. Tons of room. Yeah, it's like 8-foot clearance in here.
Yeah.
So really, like, the hanging out is just unbeatable.
Here's a good example of how chill this spot is, man. Look at that. That is awesome.
Great place to drink a beer or hang out at the ski hill.
Yeah,
you know,
I can imagine.
And the fact is, you can deploy it in 60 seconds. So you can do this even when you just in the middle of the day you're having a picnic. You're just hanging out here. You know,
this is surprisingly roomy for how small this van is. Yeah. It's crazy big.
Yeah. So I took a row of seats out here, which is just 2 clicks, and you just haul them out. No tools required. But that gave room. This is sort of in camping mode right now.
Yeah.
I've got the seats. When I sell this, the seats will come with it.
I like this setup because I have 3 little kids and then my wife. So seating for 5 is super important for me. I like this. I actually really like this.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is how I would do it with my family. You know, as long as the kids aren't wailing on each other, it depends where they're at. You know, but otherwise, you can throw more seats in. But this really makes the hanging out, you know, all that much more fun.
So this particular setup, though, that's not a bed, right? That doesn't fold down into a bed.
But that table out there, I bought that especially because it fits. It spans from this seat to this seat. And if you put 2 of them in, you can put a blow-up air mattress in and put all the kids down here.
Yeah, cool.
So you can sleep 5 in here.
That is smart. I like that. Yeah, so this, if you have 2 of these, you can actually make this into a bed platform on the bottom. So you can sleep a whole family in here.
Yeah.
So what is this now?
So this is the plug-and-play kitchen box. This is a completely removable box.
Who makes this?
I do.
Oh, you make this. Awesome. Very cool.
This is all custom. So it's just just a cam strap here. You undo. That anchors it to the seat back there, and there's another one over there. You pull those 2, and then there's handles, and 2 people. You just carry it out, throw it in your garage.
Oh, nice. Are there legs on the bottom or no?
No. So check it out. It's got a 200-pound drawer glides. You unlock, so it's in the locked position. It's not going to open while you're driving. You unlock it, pull it out, and it locks out. And a 200-pound test on the glides.
Nice.
And you do this. That's the theatrical
That's
part.
nice.
That's your little. So this raises to a more comfortable 3 feet high. You know, a more comfortable prepping height. And then you got your butane 1 burner, and then here's your sink situation here.
Just let gravity do its thing.
Super simple.
Right there.
This is just a little collapsible sink that all tucks away in there, you know?
Yeah.
So you just
Again, perfect for the minimalist. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly. And you're not committing to like driving a camper.
Yeah, you can convert it all back and get it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In 5 minutes, this whole thing is back to stock.
Yeah.
The whole thing I'm trying to sell is this is all factory. It can go back to factory setting in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah,
And,
that's awesome.
You're not committing to like buying a third vehicle to camp. This
Yeah.
is your daily driver. It fits in your garage. It's got a very low height. It fits in a standard 7-foot garage door.
That's a big selling
It's
point for a lot of
24 miles
us.
per gallon.
That's another big selling point too.
Exactly, and you can fit eight people in here.
Another big selling
So
point. Awesome. I like this plate, by the way. Send it.
yeah, that's off my old truck from like 10 years ago. But I thought it'd be a cool.
Before send it was a thing. Yeah, it was
Exactly. One of the problems people have is dropping off their van for a long amount of time.
Yeah.
So, you can come get the top one week and then wait a year or whatever, come back. And
Save us some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Cool. All right, so let's end this with a website. What's your website if you guys want to learn more?
Yeah. So brovan.net is the website.
There we go. Easy
And
peasy.
Easy enough. I've got a Brovan Reno Instagram, which is all linked to the website, so
Nice.
you can find all that. Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm Tom Sykes.
There you go, guys. Brovan out of Reno. My new home, too, by the way.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, man.
What's up, guys? I'm at the Adventure Van Expo, and look who I bumped into. Of course, you're going to see these guys. Antishanty has been all over the West Coast. Luke.
That's right.
Give the guys a refresher real quick. We already did. If these guys want to watch the full detail, they can watch the other video. But give the new guys just a quick overview of what you guys do. What's going on here?
Yeah, sure. So we've been putting this thing through the paces since the last time we spoke.
Yeah.
The last 4 months, it's been on the road full time, just getting pounded. And we do the ultralight portable eco dwelling.
Yeah, and the biggest selling point is your guys' roof. No one does that. A-frame roof on a cargo camper.
Yeah.
And if you guys haven't seen the video by now, you can convert this thing from just a cargo trailer all the way up to a full-blown camper, like a camper that you sleep in and live out of.
Totally. Yep, that's the idea. Is start move some chairs and some boards around, but that's the idea. Is you can load.
Can we pop that open and show them? Oh, I like how you have a lock on there. I don't remember seeing that last time.
Yeah.
An actual push button on there.
Yeah, it's got a keypad as
Keypad.
well. So
that's cool.
you can,
just lock the keys in there.
Exactly.
If you go surfing, you don't want to surf with your keys.
Go bike, whatever. You don't have to carry the keys. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go again. So again, totally configurable. You can make it a table. You can make it a bed. Oh, and another thing, it's bunk beds. That's another huge selling point with this thing, guys. If you didn't know, not too many people make these things as bunk beds.
So you've got the full queen on the bottom, and then this panel pops in for the 2 queens.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's look on this side here. Look at that. See that? Bed on the bottom, bed on the top. Very few guys are offering that. Yeah, very cool. And if guys want to buy this again, what was the price point on something like this?
Yeah, so we're running the base at $30,000. And we run the plus at $40,000.
And the difference between the base and the plus is what?
Yes.
What was the difference between those?
So the difference is we run the base is our bring your own gear. It's just the countertop and just the one bed panel system.
Gotcha.
The plus comes with the electrical, the diesel stove heater,
Awesome.
as well as a couple extra windows and the 2 full beds or 2 queen beds.
Cool. There you go, guys. That's just a quick overview on Antishanty. Again, if you guys want to get the super detailed video, go to the other video. I'll put a link below this video to watch it. But yeah, check them out, antishanty.com. There's the website right there. Luke, good to see you again, man.
Always good to see you, Mixflip.
So here is another thing I noticed that's really popular out here in Tahoe. Electric bicycles are really popular because now you can go up hills. If you want to go up this hill, you probably need an electric motorcycle to help you out or electric bike to help you out. I mean, I'm sure there's guys that could do this without it, but this way you could have more fun because then you don't get burned out because you got these mid-drive motors. This one's by Giant. That's cool. Look, he's got one over here too.
So I'll start you on level 3. Okay. You'll feel most of the first few pedals.
Pretty nuts. These things are crazy expensive though. I think those bikes are $2,000 to $3,000, but you get a lot of performance out of it. And then here's I think it's a Sur Ron. Yeah, this is a Sur Ron. This one is a motorcycle. I did a review of these guys when I was at the Off-Road Expo in California, and these things rip. Full-on motorcycle. Here's another motorcycle too. I did a video of these guys. This is UBCO, UBCO, and they're 2-wheel drive. So he's got a motor in the front, motor in the back. And I did a full video on those. I forgot which show we were at when I did a video on these guys. It might have been at the, I think it was Interbike. It might have been Interbike when I did the full video on these. I'll leave a link below if you guys want to watch that video. But it's a 2-wheel drive utility bike. It's like an SUV, but a motorcycle, electric motorcycle. Pretty cool. So check these beasts out. These are hiding out here in the back of the Adventure Van Expo. This one is called Man, M-A-N. There it is right there. Man, I'm not familiar with these. I actually never seen these before. I've never seen these guys at the Overland Expo. This is a first for me, but clearly they're humongous, you know, industrial-sized vehicles with humongous solid axles. Probably got air ride suspension or something. Central tire inflation, I'm sure. Like military base type stuff. Cab over design. I'm sure it's diesel. But this thing is a beast, man. Look at that. Huge rack on top of the cab. Humongous gas tank for all that diesel. Orangework. Orangework.de. So they must build it out inside here. It says, sorry, this truck is not part of the exhibition. This is just somebody's personal camper. They're just here to check out the show, but people are probably still coming by to check it out. I saw some feet in there. They're chilling out in there. Look at that though. That thing is nice. These are all supports for a full-size spare. Looks like there's like a support for carrying the spare. That's what that thing is. That's like a winch or a crane to lower the full-size spare, because these things are probably like 400 pounds. Extraction ramps. Those are probably like military grade extraction ramps. Check out this big bumper, so if someone crashes into you in the back, you don't destroy your $1 million rig. Facebook, man oh man. I guess that's where you find out details on this thing. Tons of cargo. So I'm assuming this thing has a big bed in the back, shower, sink, stove, fridge, all that stuff. Look at this guy. A little bit smaller. This is a Bimobile. Live and Give 4x4. I don't even know what this is. What is this? There's all the places he's been. Been all over North America and some of Europe, Spain, and France and Germany. This thing was put on a boat to bring over to the US. This thing is called a Mercedes Atigo. Never seen one of these before either. Atigo. I'm sure it started life as a cargo truck in Europe and then converted over to a camper, like an RV. That's very cool. Here's the cool thing about coming to the Adventure Van Expo. You can buy one of these used. This is an older Dodge Sprinter, I think it's called. But yeah, somebody built this Dodge Sprinter cargo van into an RV. Big rack on the top, solar power. It says all the stuff it has. 179,000 miles. Kitchen, sink, stove, toilet, dresser, full bed, table, movie projector, 2,000 watt solar panel, 3,500 watt inverter. Yep, all that for $47,888. It's a 2006 diesel. Dually too. It's actually a dually.
Going inside?
Sure. Oh, hey. Wow, look at that. It's like you're in a mountain cabin. Yep. Hey, buddy. Hi. Oh, that is cool. Yeah. So I'm assuming you did all this yourself?
Yeah, this is I got it in 2016 and built it out from like August to December of 2016.
Wow.
Full time since then.
This is awesome.
So yeah, I did try to build it out like a little log cabin. That was my goal.
Definitely different than all the other guys out there, because everybody else has that, like, you know, synthetic materials.
Yeah, this is all
nice,
wood.
all wood.
It's pine for all the siding and shiplap here, and then you've got cherry live edge, cedar
cool.
siding for all the drawers and everything, and then bamboo floors.
Nice, even the floors. Hey,
toilet's right here.
Oh yeah, is it just one of those porta potty things?
Yep. So it's the simplest one. Table. Yep. Yeah. So this one's up there. Table comes out from underneath the bed.
Oh, I see.
There. We got 14 gallons of fresh water underneath. This goes all the way down.
Oh,
so a little privacy, but also a projector screen because I've got movies and whatnot.
That's awesome. Where's the projector at?
It's just a little fold-out one.
Oh, you just put it right there. Yeah.
You can put the table out right there and then set the projector right there.
Nice. So you can have a nice big, like, I don't know, like 30-inch screen or something.
Yeah,
that's huge.
From here to here, about.
That's huge.
A little bit bigger. But yeah, then the bookshelf is probably the most unique part about.
You just don't see that very often in these vans, is having a bookshelf. That's cool.
No, a lot of times people have a small one, but I built this one and then it wasn't fitting my bigger books, so I put that up there.
Nice.
But I'm a writer, so the books were an important part for me to bring along. But yeah, full bed, 3-drawer dresser, storage there, sealed propane under there. All the food storage is right there. We've got our inverter back here. Eela's dog stuff underneath there. Got our surfboard. Bunch of overhead storage up in these areas, and drop down storage on the side of the bed.
Nice. I like these locks. That's cool.
Yeah, so this is my solution to having propane, but not wanting it to be unsafe. So it's locked in there, and then there's a vent in the back corner that goes straight out to the ground, so it could be fully leaking, and it would just drain out there and not stay in the van and not come to the inner cabin either.
Nice. So. I like what you did here too. This is just so unique.
But yeah, I'm selling it, and then I'll be buying another to build out and live in, and then sell that one and flip them a couple times, and then buy a house and or put down on a house.
Put down on a house, yeah. So if guys want to contact you, what's the website or email or your contact?
Email would be Travis@wild with a dash WRITES.com, or just go to wild-WRITES.com. My Instagram is TraviWild, and you can always just send me a message on there too.
Cool. Very cool. All right, guys, there you go. You never know what you're going to see at these shows. You can buy one of these and probably save yourself quite a bit, because I've already looked at a few of these over there, and these things are easily over $100,000.
This is the cheapest one by
far. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. The best deal in this entire show right here. This seems to be a trend at this show, is microscopic campers or RVs, and I think this wins the award for the tiniest camper van. This is a Ford Transit Connect, the smallest cargo van that they make. This one is a diesel. It's a 4-cylinder diesel, and front-wheel drive. Gets really good gas mileage, especially since it doesn't have a big top on it. I think it gets like 27 miles per gallon on the highway, which is insane. That's awesome. And look how tiny this thing is. It literally is the smallest cargo van you can possibly buy. And they converted this into a full-blown RV. And when I mean full-blown RV, I ain't kidding around. They put everything in here. But the coolest part, though, is that you can seat 4 legally. Driver, passenger, and 2 back here with seat belts. But look at that. They have a Dometic fridge in here. They got compartments for storage. They got RV dual-pane windows that pop out. They have a Batwing awning here. There's a folding table, so when you get to your campsite, you can set up outside. And look in the back. This is what it's like in the back of the little Transit. And as you can see, it's compact. It almost feels like I'm sitting inside a kid's play toy. It's pretty cool. My kids would absolutely love this, because look how tiny the sink is. See how tiny the sink is and how tiny the stove is. You can kind of see how much headroom I have in here. I'm actually hitting my head. I got to duck down to fit. But it has everything. It literally has everything you need. There's a 2-way vent right there. You got LED lights. You got plugs here for your electronics. That is cool. Look at all their spices. And then you have your water in there. That's where your water supply is. There's that. And then storage right there for your whatever you need. I like the wood. I actually like that they put wood here, and then as an extension, so you can actually use this when the doors open. And there's a little bench back here. Look at these little RV windows. They're dual pane windows that pop out. Those are actually really nice. I like that. You can actually reach the fridge from here, it looks like. So if you need to get something out of the fridge, you can actually reach it from back here. That's kind of cool. I'm fascinated by how tiny this thing is. It's crazy small. Let's get out of here. See? See how tiny that is? It's microscopic. And oh, there's an outdoor shower right here too. On-demand hot water, outdoor shower. So if you need to take a shower, you can actually get clean too. And you could even put a porta potty right there and just pull it out and put it like inside of an enclosure, little pop-up tent to go potty. So you can have everything you need. So if you want to buy this, email them at mcandrewschris@yahoo.com or call them at 925-597-2866. Give them a call. You can buy this whole thing for $28,000. Pretty cool. Gotta love it. Micro RV camper. All right, so another thing that I noticed when I came to the Adventure Van Expo, there's a lot of companies out here that are actually renting vans. So if you don't have an overland vehicle or a camper vehicle, but you want to take your family out camping, you could hit up guys like these guys here. They're called TravelersAutobarn.com. Did I say that right? TravelersAutobarn.com. So go to their website and you can see all the vehicles that they rent out, and they got obviously Groupon rates here. I'll show you the Groupon rates, but that's not going to be the normal rates. Normally the rates are ballpark, of course, are going to be like 100 to 130, right? Is that what it was? You could expect to spend about 100 to 130 a day, but essentially what you get is everything you need to go camping. Look at this. You got benches in here. Here, I'll even let you want to go ahead and say what you got?
Yeah, so these have the option. You can buy our living equipment. So it comes with all of your coffee cups, your eating utensils, everything to cook with, as well as all your bedding gear. So you get pillows, blankets, sleeping bags.
Literally, someone can get off the airplane and take an Uber right to your location.
Right.
Huh?
Most of our travelers are international, so they fly in. They have their bags on their back. They get in the van. They go.
Nice. That's very convenient. Cool. And it's literally everything: stove, water, microwave, fridge, bed, everything. Everything you need. Very cool. How many people can sleep in this one?
So we have seat belts for 3 folks.
Okay, so 2 up front and 1 in the back?
Nope, all 3 are.
Oh, it's all in the front?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One big bench there.
Oh, yeah. I'm not familiar with this model. It's a Chevy, right?
Chevy Express, yeah.
So it's got like the bench thing.
But you've got a queen down here, so we've got a table that makes into this whole bed here.
I see.
And then up top, you've got another bed that folds out to about here, so it's about a full-size bed.
Oh, I see. You pull that out and then put the cushions on it. Cool. You were saying they have locations in Vegas, San Francisco, and LA, right? Cool. So 3 of the big cities on the West Coast for the most part. Cool. I like it.
Thanks, man.
Thanks a lot. Oh, and let's leave it on the website. What's the website again?
TravelersAutobarn.com.
There you go, guys. Check them out. TravelersAutobarn.com. So tell me what you got here. What are these?
Okay, so I just picked these up today and they're awesome. This right here is a press, so you can French press your coffee in the morning.
Nice. A lot of people like to do that.
Drink straight out of it, and this is a 20-ouncer.
Oh, that's cool.
They are here at the expo as well. Sorry, got a little one in here. But this is fantastic for coffee, especially for camping, because you just heat the water versus having to have a percolator and everything.
Yeah.
These are fantastic for camping. They don't shatter. They press all the air out, so it's gonna keep things fresher longer. Great for keeping nuts fresh.
I see. It's a separator.
Exactly. Yeah. And you just press that down to get all the air out and vacuum seal it. These are fantastic for camping. They stack well.
Yeah.
And then they're not. I mean, these things will take a beating.
Cool.
And your product's gonna be great.
Let's give these guys a shout out. What are they called? So it's Planetary Design.
Cool.
Cool.
And they're actually here, and you can see all their products. They have fantastic products. So
cool. Check out this van by Rome Built. They have a rooftop tent. I think that's a Go Fast tent. Yeah, it's Go Fast. but the rack is so big that they're actually using the rack as a patio. That's awesome. They're sitting on the patio up there, so you could sleep in there, and then you wake up, you have a little table there, a little chair. That's awesome. Just got to be careful coming down so you don't fall. All right, guys, so there you have it. That is my visit to the Adventure Van Expo in Lake Tahoe. Pretty amazing. Tons and tons of awesome vehicles up here. And as you notice, the trend was there's a lot of smaller vans, a lot of smaller vehicles, a lot of budget options, but there's also super expensive options as well. You know, it just depends on you and what you need and what your budgets are. But yeah, tons and tons of cool stuff up here. I didn't even film everybody. I ran out of batteries. I'm on my very last bit of battery juice right now. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Oh, there we go. Check this out. Sprinter. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please leave a like to support my channel. Appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about adventure vans. What do you think about this show? Something that you guys would do? Would you do that? Would you spend $100,000 on a four-wheel drive van? Or would you go the other route and go with like a little camper on the back of your truck? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.